1944. The world was at war. Nations were fighting for survival. And in the middle of this chaos, America minted a coin. Not just metal, but a message. A symbol, a promise. The Lincoln wheat penny, bearing the face of Abraham Lincoln, the man who stood against slavery, who united a divided nation, who became the voice of freedom. This coin was made from copper and zinc. Some say it came from recycled wartime shell casings, as if the fire of war had forged it. A reminder that even in darkness, a nation remembers its roots. On the back, wheat stalks, simple, but powerful. They spoke of farmers, of land, of hope, of the heartbeat of America. Over 1.4 billion pennies were made, a record, but a few were struck by mistake, on steel planchets from 1943. Those rare coins, today worth thousands, a collector's dream. But this coin, this 1 cent, was never just currency. It was a witness to struggle, to sacrifice, to resilience. History doesn't only live in books. Sometimes it lives in your pocket. The year 1922 marked a moment when the world was trying to heal from the wounds of war. World War I had ended, but its impact was etched into every heart. In this backdrop, the United States released a new coin and the peace dollar. This wasn't just a piece of silver. It was a symbol of peace, hope, and new beginnings. On the front side of the coin is the face of Lady Liberty. Her eyes reflect confidence, her expression is calm, and her head is crowned, a design resembling rays of sunlight. This crown isn't just decorative. It represents light, guidance, and freedom. Below her face is the phrase, "In God we trust," where the V in trust echoes ancient Latin tradition, connecting past and present. The reverse side of the coin is equally powerful. It features a bald eagle perched calmly, clutching an olive branch, the universal symbol of peace. Behind the eagle, rays of the sun stretch outward, symbolizing hope for a new era. At the bottom, one word is engraved, peace, a word that resonated across the globe at that time. In 1922, nearly 84 million peace dollars were minted, a staggering number for that era. They were produced at 3 mints, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from Philadelphia bear no mint mark. Denver coins carry a D, and San Francisco coins are marked with an S. If you own a 1922 peace dollar, its mint mark can reveal its rarity and value. The coin weighs 2673 grams and is composed of 90% pure silver and 10% copper. Its diameter is 38.1 millimeters, giving it a solid historical presence in the hand. The design was created by sculptor Anthony de Francisci, who used his wife, Teresa, as the model for Lady Liberty's face, a blend of personal love and national pride. The 1922 peace dollar is more than just currency. It's a message, a reminder that peace is possible after war. It's a fusion of American history, artistry, and emotion. Today, this coin is not only valuable to collectors, but also to anyone who wants to feel the heartbeat of history. So when you hold this coin, don't just see silver, feel the story, the dreams, and the moment when the world dared to believe in peace again. 1931 Philadelphia Mint. This was the year America was deep in the Great Depression. The Philadelphia Mint released only a few thousand coins, including the ultra-rare St. Gaudens Double Eagle. Made of gold, it never reached the public. In 1933, the Treasury recalled all gold coins, and by 1937, most were melted down. Only about 100 to 120 survived, now legendary among collectors. 1931 Denver Mint. Denver issued limited Mercury dimes and Buffalo nickels in 1931. These coins bear the D mint mark, showing their origin. Though made for everyday use, their rarity and condition today make them valuable. Each coin is a symbol of struggle and hope from that era. 1931 San Francisco Mint. San Francisco released the wheat penny in 1931 marked with an S. It may look ordinary, but its historical backdrop makes it special. This was a time when people worked tirelessly to save even a single cent. Today, this coin is more than metal. It's a symbol of a nation's resilience, dignity, and freedom. The year was 1946. The echoes of World War II still lingered. The world was wounded. But in America, a new hope was rising. That same year, a humble coin was minted, the Lincoln wheat penny. It wasn't just a penny. It was a message of sacrifice, freedom, and unity. On its face was Abraham Lincoln, a president who stood against slavery, who held a divided nation together, whose legacy still lives on. On the reverse were two wheat stalks, symbols of labor, prosperity, and peace. Not just a design, but a farmer's hope, a worker's prayer, a soldier's sacrifice. The 1946 penny was for those who returned from war, who were rebuilding their dreams, who were searching for a better tomorrow. This coin was in every pocket, but also in every heart. It reminds us that history isn't just in books. It lives in our everyday moments. When you look at this coin, you don't just see metal. You see an era, a spirit, a dream, a struggle, reflected in Lincoln's face and echoed in the wheat stalks. This is the 1946 Lincoln penny, a tiny treasure, growing more valuable with time, not just for collectors, but for anyone who wants to feel history, who knows that even a simple object can carry the soul of a nation.